Hi there, my name is Jonathan Courtney, and this is my video nominating the Against Malaria Foundation for this year's Project for Awesome. The Against Malaria Foundation, perhaps unsurprisingly, works on the problem of malaria. Malaria is a terrible disease. According to estimates by the World Health Organization, in 2024, it was responsible for the deaths of over 600,000 people. In addition, 282 million people fall ill with that disease. Each and every year, 75% of the people who die of malaria are children under the age of 5. People contract malaria from mosquitoes, and so the best way of preventing the spread of this disease is to prevent them from being bitten by mosquitoes in the first place. And the Against Malaria Foundation provides individuals with insecticide-treated bed nets that hang over their sleeping areas at night. This both protects the people who are sleeping and kills the mosquitoes that would otherwise go on to bite people during the day. These bed nets have been shown through numerous trials to significantly reduce the amount of malaria in areas where they're used. The international community has done an amazing job at reducing global levels of malaria, due in no small part to the use of these nets. Between 2000 and 2015, global malaria rates reduced by 37%. During that same period, malaria mortality rates were reduced by 60%. That led to an estimated 6.2 million people's lives being saved from malaria. Despite these past successes, malaria, as I said, still kills over 600,000 people a year. This is half of what it was a few years ago, which is a really amazing accomplishment. Unfortunately, malaria is still on the rise in many regions, and there's still a massive unmet need for more insecticide-treated bed nets. But this is where you and the Against Malaria Foundation come into the picture. For every $5 you or I donate to the Against Malaria Foundation, they can provide one net to hang over individual sleeping areas at night. AMF provides these nets in a manner that is incredibly transparent and efficient. 100% of the money you or I give to the Against Malaria Foundation goes directly towards buying nets. They partner with local groups on the ground to make sure these nets are distributed and nets are replaced when they need to be. Bed nets are such an effective intervention, and AMF is such an efficient provider of these nets that the independent charity evaluator GiveWell estimates that for every $5,500 we give to AMF, we can save a life from malaria. And so if AMF is nominated for this year's Project for Awesome, with our help, they can distribute around 7,000 nets, which we expect to save the lives of at least 7 people. So I hope you vote for AMF for this year's Project for Awesome. If you want to learn more about AMF or any of the other things I mentioned in this video, feel free to check the links in the doobly-doo down below. Thanks so much for watching this video, and don't forget to be awesome.